You won't believe what Justin and Hailey Bieber just did that could land them in serious legal trouble, and the photos that captured everything are absolutely wild. Before we dive into this shocking story that has everyone talking, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're about to spill some serious tea that you definitely don't want to miss. The power couple was caught red-handed breaking California law in the most public way possible, and the evidence is right there for everyone to see. Justin and Hailey Bieber were photographed vaping inside a trendy West Hollywood restaurant, completely ignoring the strict laws that have been in place since 2016. What makes this even more incredible is how casually they did it, as if the rules simply don't apply to them. The photos show Hailey actually holding up the vape device for Justin to use, and both of them look completely relaxed and carefree about the whole situation. Justin was wearing a gray vest that showed off his extensive tattoo collection, paired with a distinctive green and yellow striped hat. Hailey looked stylish in a black long-sleeve top with her brunette hair pulled back in an elegant updo. They were dining with a group of friends, and the atmosphere appeared to be festive and relaxed throughout the evening. California law is crystal clear about this issue. Vaping inside restaurants, workplaces, and many public spaces has been completely prohibited since 2016. This isn't some minor regulation that people might not know about. It's a serious law with real consequences, including substantial fines that could cost them thousands of dollars. The fact that they were doing this so openly in such a public place makes it even more shocking. What's particularly interesting about these photos is how genuine and candid they appear to be. The couple looks genuinely happy and relaxed, laughing and joking with their friends throughout the dinner. Justin's face shows pure contentment as Hailey offers him the vape, and their body language suggests they're in a really good place in their relationship. This comes at a time when there have been persistent rumors about troubles in their marriage. The timing of this incident is fascinating because it contradicts recent reports about strain in their relationship. Earlier this year, multiple sources claimed that Justin's intense focus on recording his latest album had put significant pressure on their marriage. Insiders suggested that when Justin gets into his creative zone in the studio, he becomes completely consumed by the music and shuts out everything else, including his wife. According to these same sources, the emotional toll of creating new music had created distance between the couple. One insider revealed that when Justin is working on new material, he gets completely absorbed in the process and essentially disconnects from his personal relationships. This allegedly left Hailey feeling isolated and uncertain about their future together. However, the recent photos tell a completely different story. The couple appears to have worked through whatever issues they may have been facing. Sources now claim they've reconnected during a recent trip to Idaho following the release of Justin's new album. Multiple insiders are saying they've never been happier, and their public appearance certainly supports that narrative. The legal implications of their vaping incident are more serious than many people might realize. California doesn't mess around when it comes to smoking and vaping violations in public spaces. The fines can be substantial, and repeat offenders face even steeper penalties. For celebrities like Justin and Hailey, this could result in thousands of dollars in fines, though that's probably pocket change for them. What's really telling about this situation is how comfortable they seemed breaking the law in such a public setting. The photos clearly show other diners in the restaurant, and the couple made no effort to hide what they were doing. This suggests either complete ignorance of the law or total confidence that there would be no consequences for their actions. This incident fits into a larger pattern of celebrity behavior in Los Angeles, where many famous people seem to operate under the assumption that normal rules don't apply to them. Time and again, we see celebrities getting away with behavior that would result in serious consequences for regular people. Whether it's parking violations, minor drug offenses, or public disturbances, celebrities often receive warnings instead of tickets, autograph requests instead of arrests. The restaurant where this occurred hasn't made any public statements about the incident. This silence is telling because most establishments would be quick to distance themselves from any legal violations occurring on their premises. The fact that no staff members intervened during the vaping session suggests they either didn't notice, didn't care, or were starstruck by having such high-profile customers. For Hailey specifically, this incident raises additional questions given that she gave birth to their son Jack Bieber earlier this year. Many social media users have been speculating about whether she's still breastfeeding and what impact vaping might have on that process. While there's no confirmation about her current breastfeeding status, the concerns being raised by fans are medically valid. Both Justin and Hailey have been relatively open about their past experiences with various substances. Hailey has previously shared content about cannabis use, including videos about making snacks after smoking. Justin's relationship with various substances has been well documented throughout his career, including his openness about struggling with addiction issues during his younger years. The casual nature of their lawbreaking is perhaps the most striking aspect of this entire situation. These aren't people who accidentally found themselves in violation of a regulation they didn't know about. This appears to be a deliberate choice to ignore established laws because they felt confident there would be no real consequences for their actions. Law enforcement in West Hollywood has yet to comment on whether any investigation will be launched based on the photographic evidence. Given that the violation occurred in a public space with clear documentation, there's certainly grounds for issuing citations. However, the reality is that celebrities often receive different treatment from law enforcement, sometimes due to practical considerations about resource allocation and sometimes due to the star power factor. The broader implications of this incident extend beyond just one couple's legal troubles. It highlights the ongoing tension between celebrity privilege and equal application of the law. When high-profile individuals can openly violate regulations without consequence, it sends a message that rules are negotiable for those with enough fame and money. Social media reaction to the photos has been mixed, with some fans defending the couple's right to make their own choices and others expressing disappointment in their disregard for the law. The debate reflects broader cultural divisions about personal freedom, legal compliance, and celebrity responsibility as public figures. The financial impact of any potential fines would be minimal for the Biebers, but the reputational consequences could be more significant. Both have worked hard to rehabilitate their public images over the years, with Justin particularly focused on moving past his troubled teenage years and early 20s behavior. This incident also raises questions about the culture of entitlement that sometimes surrounds celebrity life in Los Angeles. When you're constantly surrounded by people who say yes to everything and treat you like rules don't apply, it becomes easy to lose touch with the reality that laws exist for everyone, regardless of fame or fortune. The restaurant industry in West Hollywood will be watching closely to see how this situation is handled. If there are no consequences for such a blatant violation of smoking laws, it could embolden other celebrities to ignore similar regulations. Conversely, if serious fines are issued, it might serve as a deterrent for future violations. Looking at the bigger picture, this incident represents a perfect storm of celebrity privilege, legal oversight, and social media documentation. In today's world, nothing stays private for long, and even casual rule-breaking can become major news stories when the right people are involved. The photos themselves raise interesting questions about privacy and documentation. While the couple was in a public restaurant, the level of detail captured in the images suggests either very skilled paparazzi work or possibly staged documentation. Either way, the evidence of their lawbreaking is undeniable and widely circulated. As this story continues to develop, it will be fascinating to see whether any real legal consequences emerge from this incident. Will West Hollywood authorities pursue citations based on photographic evidence? Will the restaurant face any scrutiny for allowing the violation to occur on their premises? Will other celebrities take note and modify their own behavior accordingly? The entertainment industry has a long history of celebrities getting away with behavior that would result in serious consequences for ordinary people. This incident could either continue that pattern or potentially represent a turning point where equal application of the law becomes more important than celebrity status. For fans of Justin and Hailey Bieber, this incident provides an interesting glimpse into their current relationship dynamic and personal choices. Despite whatever challenges they may have faced earlier this year, they appear to be in a good place together and comfortable making joint decisions, even controversial ones. The ultimate outcome of this vaping incident may say more about celebrity culture and legal accountability in Los Angeles than it does about the couple themselves. Whether they face real consequences or simply move on without any meaningful repercussions will send a clear message about how seriously we take equal justice under the law. This story perfectly encapsulates the complex intersection of celebrity culture, legal accountability, and social media documentation that defines modern entertainment news. As we continue to follow this developing situation, one thing is certain. When you're famous enough, even breaking the law can become entertainment for millions of people around the world. If you found this deep dive into the Bieber vaping scandal as fascinating as we did, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more celebrity news, legal drama, and behind-the-scenes stories that you won't find anywhere else. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest updates on all the biggest entertainment stories breaking right now.